breakneck pace, no brakes, full speed ahead on this chase. Goons nipping at my heels, move my wheels, cause I'm not trying to get killed.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another daily Modern Warfare 3 video. I hope you liked my new intro. First and foremost, I wanted to say I've found a new gun. I am now using the G36C, and I have used this for quite a few games now, and I have to say it is amazing. Freaking love it. I mean, there is no recoil to this gun whatsoever. None at all. It's ridiculous how accurate this gun is. Plus the damage to it is not bad. I mean, it could be a lot worse. And well, all in all, I love this gun so much. I mean, I've got steady aim on it, and as you can see, the iron sight right there is pretty accurate to begin with. And adding steady aim to it, you can just pretty much run around corners like I do with my ump. That is my thing. I run in, I hip fire. Most people don't like to hip fire. Most people want to make sure that their spread is perfect. I'm not one of those people. I personally like to make sure I get the kill. So having that extra time when you gotta zoom in can be a big factor when you're trying to get kills. Now, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that was awesome. That was awesome. Oh, and the fourth. That was epic. I'm sorry, I needed to interject that because that was amazing. I kind of wanted to talk about just the fact that I love the G36C. I mean, like, look at that. There is no bounce to that whenever it's shooting. I mean, it's amazing. And as you can see here, for this video, I've actually gone back to using my my support kill streaks. And once again, I'm busting out an old favorite of mine, my my recon drone. I tend to get a lot of high-scoring games whenever I use this for some reason. That's mainly because once you put this out there, first off, you're marking everybody, so your team's gonna know where they all are, and you have a general idea of where they like to cluster. Because most of the time, whenever you get these, you're gonna notice that people are starting to cluster. So I would actually advise that you put this on. First off, just because you're going to help your team. I personally find it a little bit more helpful than a UAV, because if you're in game chat, even if you're in party chat, the other person or the other people you are with will be able to first off see it on their mini-map, and you can kind of call out where they are roughly, where they're looking at the time that you are there. That is a big help. And as you can see as well, I am using my emergency airdrop. Yes, I got that right. Every time I go to name that, I always get it wrong. And I also want to take this time just to say I'm sorry if it's a little bit choppy. I'm noticing it right now in my editor. Once again, that's a little choppy, but every time I've said that, it's been fine. Now, if you're wondering about these videos and you're kind of noticing that I'm taking shots and you can't even really see the people that well, I do use my HDMI cords whenever I play, and I go back into theater to record my gameplays. Now, that's not always the best, because sometimes whenever you go back you run out of things to say, like I usually do. But right here, as you can see, my emergency airdrop, just getting a little off topic there, circling back. Whenever you do the live comms, you kind of have more things to say, and more things to say in the spur of the moment that you might not really think of, other than, well, whenever you're editing, I guess, you can run out of things to say. But I was actually playing through this, and I had a buddy of mine beside me, and he was watching me go through as I was playing, and I don't know how I didn't die there. I mean, that was literally on top of me, and I didn't die. I mean, for once, a Predator missile goes right towards me, and I didn't die. I am shocked. And, you know, I've kind of made some things a little bit funnier for him, because, like, right there, I was just crawling around in the grass. I was seeing if I could spot anybody going towards my airdrop, but I do manage to get quite a few of these, and I don't stick around to capture this point. I probably should have, but I do not, because I know there's going to be people coming up on that ridge, like I talked about in my strategy for mission. And So I'm not really going to go into detail about that. If you want to see more of that, you can go check out that video on my channel as it is right now. But like I was saying, I was trying to make this a little bit funny because, you know, my buddy was watching me, and to be totally honest, it could be quite boring to watch, just regular gameplay. So, as you can no doubt see, I am doing pretty good. I've actually already got ballistic vests again, and here I take out something I don't usually use. I'm actually using the remote sentry, and as you can see, it is a pretty good weapon. You know, it's pretty good for kills, and right there is kind of funny because they actually say securing A, and as I turn, the guy just dies. So, you know. My thoughts on this, though, this particular kill streak, I would say that it's good, but you definitely need, like, practice with it. And, so, you know, I, definitely noticed that. And, by the way, oh my god, a wild card player has appeared for the win! Just thought I'd let you guys know that, because that is pretty funny. I think if I was ever in a free-for-all, and I was just trying to get people angry at me, I'd probably hide in the grass, and just every time that they'd walk by, I'd just like, oh my god, a wild COD player appeared, and I'd kill them. I don't know. I've got all those old senses kind of building up in me. You know, I kind of want to talk about those things. You know, all those random things, whatever they may be. But as you can see, I did get a healthy drop out of my emergency airdrop. I do have that sentry going. And I've also got this IMS up here, and the reason I put the IMS up here was because a lot of times there will be people cutting this way, as you can see right there. He was probably going to go down the hill instead of jumping it, because most people don't think that you're going to survive the jump, and most people are right most of the time, in the fact that they will not actually survive it whenever they fall. And, you know, among other things, it's just a lot better to go that way because you have the extra cover, so that way you don't get shot. As if you're just coming straight down, you go straight down to the capture point, and there's nothing there. Now, I also kind of wanted to touch up on the fact that I can't wait for the new DLC. I don't know what's going to be in it yet. I haven't heard much about it. I don't know when it's going to be released, but my friend has been assuring me for probably the past few days now that there will be some DLC coming out soon, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get my hands on that. I'm definitely going to play that a lot, and of course, Blindside B comes out of nowhere and kills me. Anyways, I can't wait to get my hands on that DLC. I love playing the Call of Duty DLC. The Call of Duty DLC never lets me down. It's always 100% of the maps are fun. You know, you're always going to get those small issues where it's a new map, so people aren't going to be as familiar with it. But, you know, that's them. This is me. I love the challenge of trying to get used to new maps. I love that. That makes it so much more fun. And, yeah, Jugger John over here just running by, trying to kill me. And, yeah, I wasn't too bright. I didn't think that he died whenever I chucked that nade, so I just chucked it off the wall thinking that he was following me. And as you can obviously see, he did die. I did get the assist points for it, and it was right across my screen, but I wasn't paying attention to that, and I missed it. Anyways, like I was saying before, I do love the gun. I love this map. I don't know why. As of recently, every time that I've played this map, I've done fairly well on it. And, you know, this one here isn't really much of an exception, because I do quite well. And this baffled me until I saw it in the replay. Obviously, that guy there, he told me he was trying to quickscope, but I mean, I didn't notice that this guy's on like second chance or whatever. Anyways, that's